starting off with breaking news. Richland County Sheriff's Department was looking for 23-year-old Kesean Johnson. Now, Johnson has been accused of killing a man on Sunday. News 19's Victoria Samuels met with the Sheriff's Department earlier when Johnson was still out on the loose.
This afternoon, 23-year-old Kesean Johnson turned himself in to the Richland County Sheriff's Department. But earlier today, Sheriff Lott called a press conference this morning to announce a search for 23-year-old Kesean Johnson. Deputies say Johnson attempted to murder the victim, 35-year-old Kesean Livingston, on February 15th, but Livingston survived the shooting. In the meantime, Sheriff Lott says Johnson was on the run, but returned 10 days later. Deputies say he returned 10 days later and murdered Livingston at the same apartment complex on Mallet Hill Road.
This was a domestic situation, ex-boyfriend against current boyfriend. But just a brutal murder that occurred, that you also had a child that was there and witnessed what had happened.
Isaiah Woods lives in the neighborhood. He said this was shocking.
Stuff like that doesn't normally happen out here very often. It's normally really quiet out here. So seeing that, it was a little unsettling because we didn't know what happened. No, we didn't hear any gunshots or anything like that. So it was just a little nerve-wracking, just a little bit. Pulling in the back entrance, it was just a whole bunch of cop cars, a lot of caution tape. It was really hard to maneuver because of how they were parked in the parking lot. It was just a big scene, honestly.
Sheriff Lott is urging the public to get Johnson off the streets.
If you want to make it easier, just come on in and turn yourself in. If not, whatever rock you go under, we're going to find you. And we're going to find you because the community is going to help us and because our fugitives team is after you. The community is sick and tired of people like Kesean Johnson out here that are just shooting guns and just doesn't care. Our community is fed up with that. So I am quite sure that now that the community knows who we're looking for and sees this picture, that we're going to get the calls, and it's just a matter of time.
Again, later this afternoon, Johnson turned himself in. In Columbia, Victoria Samuels, News 19 WLTX.
Well, again, that press conference was early this morning, and then we got the information into the newsroom just about an hour ago that Johnson, in fact, had turned himself in. So he is facing a long list of charges tonight, including murder, attempted murder, possession of a weapon during a violent crime.